Welcome to Tele-Interconnect and Talk. Please enter your access code, followed by the pound key. Thank you.
Good morning, reporters. Or shall I say good evening? Here in Bangalore, it is 9 a.m. in the morning. What is the time where you live? I understand you have heard much about the global information technology revolution. Holding online meetings will certainly make your task of writing a feature article much more efficient. I even have pictures to show you during our online meeting. But now, I'm eager to answer your question, so continue. The IT revolution has greatly affected the economy here in Bangalore. I am sure you have heard that it is not as expensive to live in India as it is in the United States. Actually, IT workers like me earn a worthy salary. I have money to spend on entertainment and fun. Look at this photograph. This is one of my favorite shopping places. I have much more money to spend than my parents had. This is for certain. Providing the basic necessities like food and shelter for our family took every rupee my parents earned. Look at this, the next photograph. And you can see what the IT revolution in Bangalore has done for women. This is a neighborhood internet cafe near my apartment. Cafes like this are located in many cities, and people of all ages and both sexes are welcome to enjoy them. Many other cafe workers are young women who learn to use this global technology so they can help their customers. I think the IT revolution in Bangalore gives young women more opportunities for a job, a good job. But do you know the biggest impact the IT revolution has had on me? I can make decisions of my own. This may not sound like much to you, but it is. It is a very big thing. Because I earn enough money, I have independence. I live not with my family. I live in an apartment with roommates. I even have a boyfriend that I found myself. This is a bold move in India. 90% of all marriages still are arranged by the parents. My parents have had some difficulty adjusting to my new way of life. They were very concerned when I first introduced to them my boyfriend. But as more and more women like me are working the jobs in the IT industry, my situation is becoming more common. My parents are learning to accept my independence. Well, that is all I can share with you. Good luck with your articles.
Welcome to Tele-Interconnect and Talk. Please stand by. Your conference call will now begin. Thank you.
Namaste. This is our usual Hindi greeting in India. It is our way to recognize you. Hindi is my native language, but like many other people in southern India, I have learned to speak English also. How else shall I communicate with my American business customers? It is 8 o'clock in the evening here in my city. Is it a late time where you live? This is so wonderful that we can talk together in a telephone conference call and not have to travel around. The traffic these days, it is just horrible. I think it is this IT industry to blame. Too many people come to Bangalore to work. But I should wait to talk about this, yes? Would you like to ask me your question now? As you know, I do not work directly for an IT company, but I see many effects of these businesses as I drive my customers through the busy streets. I will tell you the first way I think this IT revolution has affected our city: this terrible traffic. So many people move to this city for the jobs. Plus, many of these IT workers can afford cars or scooters. They all have to drive now. Look at this photograph. It is gridlock. Even in my little tuk-tuk, I sometimes have difficulty getting around in horrible traffic. Though not everyone in Bangalore works at an IT job, we have all been affected by this big boom. Office complexes are appearing suddenly everywhere, which means more highways and cellular towers. The positive side to this, jobs are created for workers who do other things, like janitors, security guards, and workers in the construction. There is much money to be made in the city. Taxis and big buses cannot move through this overflowing city very quickly, but I and my little tuk-tuk can go almost anywhere my business customers need to go. Not everyone prospers from this IT growth. Look at these two photographs. Bangalore is growing too fast. The government cannot keep up with the needs that having more people create. Here are some examples. Our sidewalks are in poor repair. Many roads in the poor sections are unpaved. Power outages are so frequent that some of the newspapers publish a list daily of where in the city they will likely happen next. Many big families live in very small houses. They have no running water or electricity and sometimes not even enough to eat. Last week, 3 kids latched onto the clothes of my customer and started begging her for money. I had to yell at them to let her go. This is bad, very, very bad. Has the IT revolution brought wealth and prosperity to Bangalore? Absolutely it has. But remember, only a very, very small percentage of our population is employed by IT businesses. The rest of us must get by on much lower wages, while we watch others drive their expensive cars and wear expensive shirts and shoes. Yet, as I said, there have been positive effects. Here is an example. I have a friend. He works as a janitor. He has so much work that he asks for more money now. I have more paying customers also to drive around in my tuk-tuk. Customers who will pay even more if I can get them to their business meetings in time. And that is part of the fun. I must go now. Time to tuk-tuk. Good luck to you with your articles.
Welcome to Tele Interconnect and Talk. Please wait while your call is connected. Thank you.
Good day. Good day, everyone. I have only a few minutes to give to you today, since I must be in another meeting in only a few minutes. It is 12 o'clock here in Bangalore. What time is it for all of you? So I understand you have a question for me about this wonderful technology boom here in Bangalore. So much good technology has brought to India. I myself am a graduate of the Indian Institute of Technology here in Bangalore. We have a happening place here in Bangalore. But I get ahead of myself. You have a question for me, yes? Very good. Very good question. This IT revolution has affected me very much. Very much, yes. First, this industry has made billionaires out of some fortunate men who own their own companies, like my boss. He is worth big money now, and their profits trickle down to all of us who have joined and who will continue to join the IT world of business. The company I work for employs thousands of people. We have a large complex on the edge of Bangalore, much like a college campus you have in America. And like a college campus, it is not all offices and stuffy rooms. Some of the land is used to offer good benefits to IT employees. Look at this photograph, for example. We have a swimming pool, a recreation center, a golf course, and a nice big gymnasium. We have our own store where we can buy items we might need before going to our homes. In fact, our working conditions are so good that Indians who go to America for employment come back to Bangalore to settle. Let me tell you another important effect this IT revolution has had on our city, on all of India. Bangalore is now called the Silicon Valley of India. Many of the top computer and software corporations in the world now have companies based here in Bangalore. Big companies like IBM, Motorola, and Texas Instruments have branches here. These companies realize that India has a well-trained and educated workforce in science and engineering. We also have a large English-speaking population. Bangalore is a natural location for the software industry to grow. I'll tell you this, my friends. I think India can compete with anyone in the world, technologically speaking. We are making the Western nations sit up and take notice. Look at this photograph right here. This is a well-known IT entrepreneur from here in Bangalore ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange in your United States. With our recognition as a global leader in the IT revolution comes a heavy burden. We must keep working hard. Engineers must continue to find new ways of doing things, better ways. We must keep innovating to stay the global leader that we have become. We can't rest.
Excuse me, sir. Your meeting is about to begin.
And unfortunately, I must go now. I must not be late for my meeting. Good luck to all of you.